This is an April Fool's joke. As you could probably guess, this is uploaded on April Fool's Day, and the premise of this video is brain-dead stupid. But that being said, it's the idea that's the joke and not the video itself. This video is completely serious in the sense that I'm going to unironically attempt to review the levels that AI gives me. The way this video is going to work is I have 5 different AI models: ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, Copilot, and Yahoo Scout. And before I continue, yes, Yahoo did make an AI chatbot, and no, I don't know who the fuck uses Yahoo in the year 2026. But regardless, I'm gonna take these 5 AI models, I'm gonna ask each one what the best level in Geometry Dash is, and then I'm going to personally review those levels and assess whether or not I agree with the AI models. Is this idea stupid? Extremely. Is it really funny? Yes. So let's get right into it. I like Seal's idea of it being Copilot because then I can make fun of Windows.
I just more so think that Copilot is one of the funniest things ever invented because nobody fucking likes it.
This is my first time using this it's just ChatGPT. Like, hold on. Dude, this is starting to make me angry. Look at this, look at this. Let me use the one I actually use. DeepSeek.
Copilot users unite.
I am losing my mind, dude. Look at this, look at this. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, Copilot. These are all the same fucking website.
No, they all ask you a different question, Scary.
What can I help with? How can I help you? Where should we start? Hi, nothing! This is probably all making it into the video, by the way.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Quick, say a slur so that you can't include it.
In the arms of the angel.
Okay, so I already have 4 models up. I have Copilot, Gemini, DeepSeek, and ChatGPT. If I can get a 5th, does Yahoo have an AI? Yahoo Scout. Most people don't even know that Yahoo search is a thing. Yahoo Scout. Oh my god.
This exists? Who is using this?
Is it the same
Who
shit?
the fuck is using this?
This one is Copilot related. Hey, what's on your mind? Hey, what's on your mind? Most people don't even know that Yahoo was a Google competitor nowadays. The most I ever hear Yahoo brought up is people who have email accounts with them. And they're usually old. What was that fucking question suggestion? No, why did China call for an Iran ceasefire? What is Rooster about? What is the US weather outlook this week? Why is Trump criticizing the Supreme Court this week?
I love that this week, implying that he does it every fucking week.
Just, alright, what's this fucking orange-ass piece of shit on about this week? Well, obviously, we're gonna start with, ChatGPT, because, like, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, Copilot, and Yahoo Scout. I need to make this fair for all the AI models, which means I need to ask them the same question in, like, the same way. Not that I'm like, there's no criteria here. There's nothing they could win at, but I just want to, like, have them all, you know... Which AI is the best? Find out through it recommending Geometry Dash levels. DeepSeek is the best because it recommended Polargeist X. Alright, what in your opinion is the best user-created level in the hit 2013 mobile game Geometry Dash? Give me the name and ID and tell me what you like about it. Do not mention the levels and then all the round levels. Okay. ChatGPT, go!
Last time ChatGPT was an absolute sack of shit, so let's see if it does anything good.
Working. One of the best user-created levels is, in my opinion, White Space.
Why I like this level. White Space, I don't hate that take, but also...
Yeah, it's actually okay, but...
Boring,
fuck, I guess...
shut up, nerd.
I guess I have to review White Space now. Okay. I actually don't think I ever have. But we gotta check the ID, because the rule is, if I didn't clarify this at the beginning, the rule is no, it doesn't matter what the name it says is, we're reviewing the ID, and we're doing this because the AI loves to give the wrong ID, and that's really funny. That's why I asked for it to clarify that.
If it gives you fucking Ice Core by G.E. Skelly, I think I will never ever be heard of again because I'll be crying on the floor forever.
Oh, it got it right.
It
Okay.
actually gave you white space. Wow.
Alright, so I guess I have to review White Space. White Space is more than a Geometry Dash level. It is an art piece, and one that genuinely deserves appreciation and deserves study by anyone in this community, realistically. I don't care how overhyped this level may seem. I don't care how much you think you know how good this level is. You need to not only play and look at this level, but you need to analyze it and study it the same way an art student would. And I say that because this level's messaging and story is so deep and rich and so up to viewer interpretation that basically anyone can come out of this level interpreting it however they want. I'm not going to give my full interpretation as to what this level means, and I'm not going to go all out in explaining what this level means because I really don't think you should. I think that each viewer individually should view this level, study it, and understand it on their own, because the beauty in this level is that, while the broad strokes are very easy to explain, the smaller things in this level can mean anything, and it's really cool the way you can just put the pieces of the story together on your own. Broad strokes, and the portions of the story that everyone just straight up agrees on, this level tells the story of someone who accidentally killed their family by getting into a car crash, and they're in a hospital, unable to accept what they've done. They basically trap themselves inside of their own head as a way to escape the guilt that they feel, and because of that guilt, they can't move on with their life, and so they get trapped in white space. There's gonna be some light Amori spoilers for this chunk of the video, so skip to this timestamp if you don't want to hear any spoilers for the video game Amori, because it is a fantastic game and you should go play it. I don't know if it's intentional, but this level came out around a year after the game Amori came out, and its themes match Amori's themes pretty heavily, to be honest. Amori tells the story of a kid who accidentally kills their older sister by pushing them down the stairs during an argument. They end up covering that up and making it look like their older sister killed themselves, and it ends up being this story of guilt that unravels as you play the game, because you're basically trapped inside of this person's head in what they call white space. And while they're in white space, they pretend everything is fine and their older sister is still alive, and white space basically exists as this area that they can just hide from their own guilt. And while it's not the same beat for beat, because in one case it's accidentally killing your old sister, and in this level's case it's dying in a car crash, but the themes are very similar here, with the idea of you hiding inside of your own mind so you don't have to face reality. This level tells a beautiful story, a story of forgiveness that you need to give yourself, because everyone makes mistakes, everyone fucks up and does something awful, but if you let it define your future, you can never change. You can't let your past define your future, and that seems to be this level's entire message. And to have a message that powerful come out of a Geometry Dash level, it's inspiring, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful level. If there was any level that I would pick to be displayed in an art museum as like a properly appreciated art piece to be preserved, it would be this one. This is such an insane piece of art, and because of that, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. The fact that I can gain this much value out of this level. I could talk about the gameplay and how I think it's not that great, but that's obviously not the point. After all, Zender Game even uploaded a version of the level with no gameplay, so you could just look at it. So yeah, I mean, maybe if I had any sort of criticism, maybe the level could have been an auto, because I feel like it'd have been easier to appreciate it if it was, but other than that, I think it's great. I actually kind of... I pasted in the level ID for White Space, god damn it.
Bro, just give it that. It's like, I don't know what you mean by this. Are these the codes for the nuclear launch?
What would it actually say? We're gonna have to make a fresh thing after this, but what will it say if I give it the ID for White Space? It's a tracking number. Is this a code for part of a puzzle? Do you need it to be validated or for... yeah, it has no clue. Okay.
Rip.
Anyway.
What a fucking
go! Idiot. While a single best level is subjective... Oh! Bloodbath by G.G. Bosch.
Ah, yes. Oh god, that might actually be the right idea, actually. It's a 1 mil.
Bloodbath is like one of the few levels I don't want to review because I'm playing it. I might legitimately cheat a little bit and re-roll because I'm actively beating it. My opinion is changing in real time. Yeah, I'm re-rolling.
It's the right ID. Boring.
I guess I can re-roll by just saying, give me a different level. And just... Okay, let's see. Bloodbath is a historic titan. Okay. Niwa!
Vipera! Niwa Vipera.
I have to give my opinion on Niwa. Wait! Yeah! We're not reviewing Niwa!
Biggest win of the video, we're reviewing Wave Challenge by Something Fight for It. You made Niwa, let's go.
I gotta beat it. Oh.
Oh god!
Bad.
Well, there we go. I beat it.
Well, Scary, what did you think of this masterpiece?
Oh, fuck. Alright. Cool. I will say, on one hand, you're probably thinking, huh, how the fuck can he form a full review out of this tiny little wave challenge? But, like, jokes aside, I do actually have to appreciate not just this level, but this whole sphere of levels. There's a bunch of wave challenges like this. I call them the recent tab challenges, and they're just short little wave challenges that you tend to find in the recent tab. And as much as they aren't, like, a full-fledged project, and they're definitely not comparable at all to the stuff I normally review, coming across these levels and trying to beat them is always a treat. I don't actually think that these levels should be looked over because sometimes it's the smaller, low effort, just throw it on the server's challenge levels made by just some random kid that you find in the recent tab that can be some of the most fun in this game. It may not be the case for this one. I beat it in like 2 attempts as you saw in the clip before, but levels like this, you can end up sinking a bunch of attempts into legitimately trying to beat them and having fun doing so. And so whenever I see a wave challenge like this, I do find it legitimately exciting. And so yeah, not gonna sleep on this. I mean, as the score goes, I mean, it's a 1 out of 10. Not because it's bad, but because, like, look at it. It's just something this kid threw onto the servers, but, like, it's not unfun, you know? Gemini is, like, the funny one because it's Google. Since it's owned by Google, in theory, has more access to the Google search functionality than the other AIs, because it's developed directly by the guys who made it. So maybe, since you can Google search Geometresh stuff, maybe this one will know what it's talking about. I don't know. Go! Change of scene.
By... Hey, the right creator, that might be the right ID too.
91515103. Yeah, so that's late 2.1. That might be it.
I
mean, honestly, I've always wanted to review a change of scene, so I wouldn't be too upset.
Please be something different, please.
Alright.
Let's go!
It's also 2 seconds long.
This has to be good, right? What the
that's...
fuck?
I
just 2 insanely hard jumps. GG!
Let's go!
Unlike the last one, this gives me actually nothing to work with. Oh boy. I'll try.
Oh, best of luck with hell by that guy.
Alright, sure. Basically everything I said about wave challenges applies here as well, except for the fact that I think this is a lot more boring to play because this is literally just 2 triple spikes. But yeah, I'm not going to spend that much time reviewing this. I don't want this video to take so long that I miss April Fool's Day because I have been sitting here for about a day trying to figure out what the fuck to say about this, and yeah, no. I mean, I just genuinely feel like I have nothing to work with this because my original idea was I was going to do a bit and I was going to be like, yes, the humble triple spike, but I can't even think of anything to do with that like, I've been sitting here looking at Google Docs because I was gonna script this part and make it like a big bit, but I can't Poltergeist X my way out of this one, bro. Oh my god. I have, actually managed to avoid Copilot, and I don't just mean, like, using it because it's pretty easy to avoid using it, especially because I'm on Linux. No, like, I haven't even seen anything on Copilot. I don't know. Alright. CAPTCHA?
Verifying that you're a human. You're using an AI! Are we fucking joking? What the fuck do you mean is verify you're a human for an AI? What the fuck, man?
I haven't even hit the button to search, and Copilot has already made me mad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fucking send it. Sorry if it gives me white space. Bloodbath. Well,
right.
I think it did.
Right.
It looks like it looks familiar. I mean, it might be wrong, but it looks familiar. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. Reroll.
Let's go.
I would have had to reroll anyway, even if I did it earlier. So, give me a differ. Who the fuck is calling me? No. Anyway, give me a different level.
Brutal but fair gameplay. Where?
Sonic Wave.
That's the wrong ID for sure.
Is it? Because I thought
that
Sonic Wave was...
That might be right. It's late 2.0. God damn it. You have to fucking review Sonic Wave now?
I have things to say about it too, but man, Copilot is such a fucking boring pick. Sonic Wave? Like, the first one came out swinging with, ooh, white space, that's fun to talk about. It's Sonic Wave, dude. People don't give Sonic Wave enough credit. Not for being good. No. People don't give Sonic Wave enough credit for how uniquely shit it is. I know that I've mentioned, at least in passing on the channel, that Sonic Wave is a level that means a lot to me, but that's not because the level's good, that's just because this level's in my history with this game. The level is horrible. It's horseshit. It's not good. This level is choke point hell while also being an unpracticable nerve control level. And that is already inexcusable, but the way the choke points are distributed through the level makes it infuriating. With the hardest parts of the level being the ball, these fucking clicks, which appear 2 times in the level. And let's also not forget the absolute bane of my existence, the part where they force you to do the Poltergeist saw blade clicks 2 times in a row upside down but tighter, at 70%. Also, this might just be me, but I hate these fucking sweeps at 92. I've been just trying to get a back run on this level for so long, because I have so many good runs on this level, but I struggle getting the ending consistent, and it is because of these sweeps. I'm sure other people don't struggle with them, but I hate them. There's these spikes at the top of the screen. They're like ground spikes, but they're really hard to see because of the background pulsing. But just know that they're there, and it makes these sweeps a lot tighter than they look. And to throw that at 92 is insanely fucking frustrating. It's incredible that a level can be this fucking poorly balanced, and that poor balancing can somehow amalgamate into the worst choke point distribution I've ever seen in a level. Because keep in mind, with everything I just described, there is still the ball that I mentioned earlier, which means you're barely ever going to get to attempt the wave at all. So Sonic Wave basically boils down to praying to God that you finally pass the ball part, and when you finally do, you're likely gonna just die to this gap. It's crazy how Sonic Wave is one of the very few levels where it has no fucking issues visually, unless you consider the fact that it's entirely derivative to 9 Circles an issue. I don't, because at least its derivativeness made it really hard for Cyclic to fuck up. But yeah, this is one of the very few levels where it really has no issues visually, and all of its issues are in the gameplay, which is insane to me. Sonic Wave to me is a 3 out of 10, and that's how I've always felt about this level. Just because it is important to me and I like the level due to my history with it, does not mean I am blind to its issues. Yahoos, and it is a very obvious 3 out of 10 to me. Alright, well, now that that's done, I get to use everybody's favorite Yahoo Scout!
Who the fuck knows of Yahoo Scout?
I literally, I had a thought the other day, and this is the only reason I even thought to see if this existed, right?
Yeah.
I had a funny, intrusive thought the other day while I was at work of, like, Google search sucks, right?
Yeah.
DuckDuckGo kind of also sucks. And I was like, oh, well, I wonder how good Bing is. Maybe Bing is unironically better than Google. Wouldn't that be funny? And I was following that train of logic in my head, and at some point the thought popped in of, like, how is Yahoo search doing nowadays? So now, you know, fast forward a full day, and with that in the back of my mind, I'm like, I wonder if Yahoo has an AI. Apparently it does. What's next? Is Nike gonna have an AI? I just love that one. Like, who won the recent sports game? Who's Iran's supreme leader? Anyway.
Okay, let's go.
Connecting dots that haven't been drawn yet. Oh god, it gave me a list.
Uh-oh. It's from the fan wiki.
Fuck, I don't want it to be from the fan wiki. Do not get it from the fan wiki. I actually don't want it to do that because that's lame. And it gave me multiple.
Yeah.
And also give me only 1 level. Turning a problem over until the lights hit. Right, okay. Death Moon. Wow, it really wants me to review Death Moon.
It's like, okay, whatever.
Yahoo, you're disappointing me. I'm gonna give you one more chance to give me something that isn't boring to review. Give me a level literally nobody fucking talks about. Please. Backslash, apparently. Obscure zero attention. I didn't mean that literally.
Just say less literally.
Why do you suck? Fair play!
Great question. Well, it's so self-aware.
Okay, headphones are back on now. Oh my god. Your frustration is legit. I think I'm just gonna add to its prompt. Also, do not give me levels frequently discussed on, this is a big one, Reddit and the geometry-fandom page. Hextic flow!
Hextic flow!
Alright, I can work with that.
He didn't give you an ID, but Hextech flow is funny enough. It's so specific. Hextech
I will do this. What is the level ID for Hextic flow?
Weighing the pros and cons carefully.
Okay.
It's in one of the map packs, so you're gonna have to review this sometime anyway.
Yeah, I'll review it twice. Sure. You gave me the correct ID. Alright, Hextic flow it is. I don't have that much to say about Hextic Flow, but I also do really want to praise it. I beat this level specifically for this video because I wanted it fresh in my mind so that I could properly talk about it. And what I definitely will say is that this level does have some jank gameplay here and there, a couple weird clicks that you just have to know how to set up. But when you get past that, this level's gameplay is surprisingly fun. I am genuinely a huge fan of this level's gameplay. It is loaded with so much cool shit. A part that stuck out to me is this giant orb maze where you can honestly just go off and do whatever patterns you really want to, but if you don't want to set up the triple spike jump, you can actually just do one orb click fall, hit the pads, and then just coast at the top, which I just thought was really cool. And there's just a lot of really fun gameplay throughout. The structuring is really cool. This is just a good level. I will say it is a bit of a shame that this is one of those old levels that seems to end early. I don't know why so many levels do this, but there's a bunch of old levels that just have like a clear cutoff point where it's like just a line of existence where the level just stops and it doesn't even end properly with the deco. The blocks will just trail off. It's weird and I don't know why that happens, but yeah, I mean, other than that, this is a really solid level. I give Hextic Flow an 8 out of 10. To close out this video though, let's talk about the big hypothesis of the video. Are these 5 levels the best levels in Geometry Dash, or are they even candidates for that? Well, the Wave Challenge and Triple Spike level, obviously not. They're recent tab garbage. I think based off my Sonic Wave review, you can assume that I don't even think that level is good. Hextic Flow is just dated, and things are generally just better than that level nowadays. The only one of the 5 that I could see being a legitimate candidate is White Space, considering my review basically likened it to a painting on a wall in a museum. But even for that level of quality, I still don't think it's the best. As I said in my review, the gameplay does kind of feel sloppy, and it is to the point where ZenderGame uploaded a version of the level without gameplay to his channel specifically because it matters that little. And I feel like if your level in a video game has even subpar gameplay, you can't call it one of the best levels in that game, because there are so many levels that look on par, if not better, while having good gameplay. Levels like One Bad Apple come to mind, immediately putting White Space to shame. I think what we've found throughout this video is that AI is very good at giving surface level basic information. Whenever you ask the AI what the best Geometry Dash level is, it always gives very surface level and basic answers. Death Moon, 9 Circles, White Space, the shit everybody brings up, and you never really get that crust underneath the surface that is the game's servers. I don't deny that AI can be a very useful tool. As you've probably picked up on, I have used DeepSeek specifically to help me fix problems with my computer and basically replace Google Search for me, because Google Search is just that bad nowadays. But that being said, AI is just a tool that regurgitates information it's gathered. Using AI to decide what you think the best Geometry Dash level is, or to attempt to create art, is a lot like trying to make art by searching for something on Google, or form your opinions by reading the top result on Google. And I don't mean like the first link, I mean like the AI overview. Back in the 90s, when the internet was new, investors got so excited at the prospect of the internet existing that they would invest in literally everything that had .com in it, because they thought that .com was this ethereal superpower and that the internet was going to be this like insane piece of technology that would change the world. And while they technically weren't wrong, when investors realized that .com alongside all the other URL endings like .org and .gov and .net were just that, part of the URL, and all they really did was tell you what type of URL it was. When investors started to realize that, they panicked and they pulled out, because they realized, wait a minute, this thing that we're investing in, while it is a useful tool, is kind of fucking worthless, especially for what we were hyping it up to be, and so they pulled out. They panicked. And this led to the infamous .com bubble. AI is about to do the exact same thing. It's just a slightly useful piece of technology that investors are overhyping to shit, and at some point, this bubble will pop. I'm sure that this video, beyond giving me some funny things to review, legitimately demonstrates the limitations of AI, because at the end of the day, all it can really do is give me what a bunch of Redditors can already give me. With that, I think it's time to end this video. I hope you all have enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. While my uploads have been slowing down as of late, I am definitely not stopping, and I have some huge projects in the works, so definitely try to stick around and subscribe if you'd like to see what I have cooking up in the future. And yeah, thank you for watching.